Hey guys, never thought I'd find myself in knee-deep water again pumping yabbies. It's something I used to do when I was a kid. In fact, I used to pump 1,000 yabbies for $5 and I had to give an extra 100 because the bottom 10% would get squashed in the bucket. How's that? But that's how I earned my pocket money. I'm out here again doing it. I got the LV pump there, and this I've got is Clint Ansell. Clint is a local charter operator. How are you, buddy?
Good, mate, yeah.
Good. Now we're out here, we're walking these flats after a specific fish. What are we targeting, buddy?
Definitely the sand whiting. This is their preferred habitat, so that's just their big restaurant out there that they feed on this time of the tide.
Well, this is I guess it's a sand flat that can be found anywhere around the country. Wherever you are, whiting are taken around this magnificent piece of dirt of ours. And of course, what we do find is they're home. They're here looking for bait. They're here looking for food. This is what we're going to catch them with. We've got the sieve. Right, yeah. What have you devised here? Because this is a really cool thing for you guys at home to work out in case the water's high that you need to get out there and pump yabbies with.
Yeah, look, this you can buy these sieves from a lot of tackle shops, but I've just cable tied this pool noodle around it and then cut it to size and then attached a little anchor with a bit of rope and a big sort of snapper sinker on the end.
Awesome.
So when you're by yourself, you can stand on the rope and it doesn't float away.
Unreal. So you just sit there, and we're just going back to the old pumping days of straight up and straight in. There's one. And this, look at that.
Beautiful.
That's the bait we're after. These particular nippers, 10 out of 10. And the whiting are going to be up here foraging amongst the sand, looking for these little suckers.
Yeah, like that exact size too. And these stingrays are feeding on these, making new melon holes. The whiting are coming in, sticking their noses in and sucking up exactly that.
All right, the tide's on the rise and hopefully the fish are on the bite. Let's go and wet a line. Let's get some more yabbies first, mate.
Yep.
I don't think two's. I don't think my two's enough. So we've got all our yabbies now. Can't wait to get out there. But first, we've got all this gear on us. Clint, what have you decked us out with, mate? It's feeling pretty good. I'm feeling like a professional.
Pretty serious, hey? Yeah.
Absolutely. What is it, buddy?
Well, this is, obviously a good wading bag, a bucket for the yabbies, a rod holder to put your rod in there while you're retying hooks on, and a few little tools like long nose pliers, measuring ruler for the whiting, and that most importantly, a net.
Mate, this is totally decked out. You can do this. How cool is this at home? Having the little rod holder here, so cool. And of course, all you have to do there is put it in there when you're undoing the hook out of the fish's mouth. Now, that's right. The baiting up part, this is super important.
Super, this is the most important part, yeah.
All right, let's run through it, mate.
So a little hook, little number 6 bait holder hook, and normally you'd pass the hook right through the yabby. What we do is just through this tail section, so bottom of the tail underneath, through that back little rib that runs across, under the next one, then the next one, 3 of them, and out, that's it.
So he's just going to now, he can still walk around.
Fully alive.
Like that, yep, he's not feeling really too much any further up from his belly. And look at that, he's trying to get away.
Yeah.
So the fish will come up and smash it.
That's right, and you want to keep them moving because they'll actually crawl back down holes and get stuck if you don't. So you've got to keep them moving.
All right, that's a pretty cool way to bait up. That's something I've never done before. This is an experience that I'm really looking forward to doing. Let's go and wet a line. How cool is this? Let him run?
Let him run, that's it.
Oh, Kaylin's got one, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So let him go now, you reckon? Or?
I count between 10 and 20 depending on how aggressive they are. Give them full slack.
All right,
count to 20 and then flick the bar arm over, start winding up the slack, and then just a gentle strike and start winding. Yeah, you got him. Well done. I think I ought to get out of your way there, Kaylin. And then from there on, just keep the pressure on, keep winding. Nice and smooth. Little one. Sometimes I'll come towards you. See that there? That was definitely a whiting bite. You just sucked the guts out of it.
Right, you did too, yeah. Oh.
Yeah. So sometimes you got to really do the full 20 count. The big ones are so sly. It's unbelievable. And then you want to just keep walking sort of that way with the tide.
Okay.
Tide's coming in through here. And
they'll just move around through these flats?
Yeah, if you don't get a bigger one. Out there's the prime spot, but if you cover the ground, you'll come across them. Yeah.
Clint told me, he goes, what happens when they take the bait, keep your bail arm open and you've got to count to 20 seconds. Let the line just spool on out. Now, we're not using any weight whatsoever. In fact, what we have here is just straight monofilament line, no braid, 3 pound direct to the hook. So I'm using a little Sienna 1000 Shimano reel, matched up with a small 1 to 3 kilo spin stick. I didn't count to 20. I got to 15, I thought, yep, no, that's enough. I've done my fish. Bugger. Oh, he's back. There we go. This is where that side rod holder comes in handy. Look at that. Just a little yellowfin whiting or a summer whiting. Beautiful tasting fish. We want to get them a little bit bigger than that. I'll take him off the hook. We'll get another yabby in the water. How cool. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and strike. Ooh. This is pretty cool. Tell you what, you could do this anywhere around Australia. You don't need a boat. Come down to your local nipper, yabby banks, whatever you want to call them. Walk around at low tide, then come back here at high tide or the run-in tide when they start to cover and all the fish come on up. Light tackle, great for the kids. So cool. If you're coming up to the Gold Coast, check out Clint from Gold Coast River Charters. I don't know what this is. It's going that way though. Come here, buddy. Ah, it's a little Brimbo. That's all right. I haven't had this much fun since our last episode of Step Outside. What a corker. It's only little, but on light tackle, it's a lot of fun. Can I have my hook back, please, buddy? Thank you. There you go, champ. Woo! That's a lot of fun, isn't it?
Double hookup.
Oh! Started talking again. There you go, mate. You can stick yours.
Not a bad one.
I stayed connected for about 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, he's all right.
Yeah, not a bad fish.
He's fine. Look at that one.
Yeah.
Tell me, Clint, from being a charter operator around this amazing waterways we have here, what is it about walking the flats that really excites you?
I think it's just getting back to nature and getting your feet in the sand. It's just nothing better. It's like, yeah, primitive sort of stalking of fish. And
yeah, it is, isn't it?
just really basic, but yeah, it's just so relaxing too, I think, having your feet in the water.
It's nice just walking around, you're contemplating different things about life, and then bang, off goes your line and you think, whoa, back to reality, and you're catching quality fish like this. It's pretty cool.
And it's a very effective way to catch fish because you're being so quiet, you know.
Absolutely. And the tips that you've got to, I guess, hand over to people when you take people out on the charter to do this is to be quiet, walk stealth.
That's right,
and light line, light tackle.
Yeah, this is 3 pound fluorocarbon line all the way through, so it's, you can't get much more finesse than that. Yeah. And just keep really quiet and tell them not to splash too much, just walk nice and slowly.
Okay.
And just keep everything nice and slow. And
do you ever sight cast the fish? You see the school of whiting out there and you flick a yabby into them, or because they're really hard to see?
Yeah, occasionally. The real big ones that you don't see, they sort of stay back a bit. They're very sly. Yeah, right. So what I do is get the line out a fair way out and then basically walk those yabbies over the flats until you pick up the bigger ones. Yeah. For the smaller ones, like this is sort of 27. Yep. You'll see in the shallows. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Mate. Well, there's dinner for tonight, buddy.
Yeah, keep a few of those.
Absolutely.
And, dinner sorted.
I'll tell you what, they're not a King George whiting from down south.
No,
but up here we don't get King George whiting.
That's right,
and that is a tasty specimen for us.
Doesn't get much better than that.
No. This is like, I remember walking the flats in Hawaii for bonefish. Very similar. You just see out there, see this little glint. If I had my tonics on, I'd be able to see them, but I've left them on the boat. Really nice fish, clean fish, brilliant fish. You don't need a boat for this. How cool. Have a look at this for an absolute horse. Kalen, do you want to net him, mate, please? Clint? What's he like, mate?
Yeah, that's getting up there. Yeah, that's the entering the horse category.
Man, that's a big fish.
About high 30s.
Just walking the flats, unweighted yabbies, 3 pound fluorocarbon, straight from the reel down to the hook. The hook I noticed you were using too is a size 4.
Yeah, size 6 normally I use.
Okay.
Yeah, size 6 short bait holder.
Right.
Just small enough to not be noticed by these big fish, but big enough to hook them obviously through the yabby's tail. But
And a chemically sharpened hook as well.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, and that's not far off 40.
Man, did you put him on the measuring
Yeah,
stick?
yeah. High 30s.
High 30s. Oh, yeah. Okay, you got it, buddy. What have we got there? The official length is off the ruler.
36.
36.
36, nice fish.
Nice whiting.
Yeah.
That's what we've come out here for. Clint's produced the goods. Now, of course, if you can get up to Queensland, you come to the Gold Coast, check out this bloke here, Clint Ansell from Gold Coast River Charters. So you've heard him on our podcast and on our radio show, and I tell you what, he is the master of fishing these waterways when it comes to doing anything in the estuaries. Absolutely brilliant. Good on you, champ. Well done.
Beautiful fish, well done,
Love it, mate. There's more to catch. Now that is a cracker. We've got about a dozen whiting now. I tell you what, if you want to get out and do it wherever you are around this magnificent country of ours, providing it's salt water, here's a few tips to get you underway.
A nice light 1 to 3 kilogram Shimano spin combo is ideal. 3 pound fluorocarbon leader, around about 2 feet. A size 6 mid-shank bait keeper hook is a necessity. Now for the bait. Live yabbies is a must. Prawns will work providing they're live as well. And walk the flats on the run-in tide. And when the fish strikes, leave the bail arm open, count to 20 seconds before striking. Good luck!
And of course, thanks for watching Step Outside YouTube channel for lots of cooking and fishing action. Like, subscribe, and of course comment for more catches like this and cooking recipes.